everyone? T-Speaker222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. So I snuck in cutting the grass just now in between the rain, and now it's starting to rain again, so I feel good. So guys, we have a lot to cover today. I believe all markets are getting ready to crash, and my proof is in the pudding. If you guys have been watching the excuse me, the overnight radio show, you would know I sold out of my gold positions when B2 gold was at about $4.26, $4.30, somewhere in there. And then I put it into IDEX when it was at $2. And yeah, it wasn't a great move. $2.60, and went all the way down to $2.38. It bounced up today to $2.66. I appropriately sold out at $2.64. Took my losses. It didn't, you know, it's getting rejected at this level, in my opinion. This doesn't look good. It looks like ass. To me, it looks like it's building more of a right shoulder. I thought it could come up higher, but it got rejected, and then I had to sit on it until it made this minor pullback. And now I was down about $100, no harm, no foul. I mean, it is a harm and foul, but $100 loss is better than $350 where I was sitting at just one day ago. So, but what I'm saying is I believe all markets are building a collapse. In the Dow Jones, you see that monster W it's on, but if we go into the weekly, it tells a little different story. Like we could be coming to some kind of head topping formation. I don't know if we're going to get to 40,000, but it speaks bigger volumes when you go over the gold charts. Gold looks to me like it possibly could have created a head, tried to create a double top and failed, and now it looks like gold could be coming down to some underlying resistance or support. And I don't want to make anybody nervous, but if they're planning on collapsing all markets, I believe gold could have a steep pullback under 17, possibly. Maybe not 1,700. Well, maybe. Gold could retest this double bottom here and make it official that it can hold this level. What I'm seeing is we're building, it almost looks like we're building some structure on this right side, and that was no more than a head and shoulder in the weekly. Then you go to the daily, and it supports what I'm saying. So I promptly got out of my B2 gold. Now it's under $4 a share. Down like $175 overall in my portfolio. Maybe $200 from the top. But I'm not down $800, $900 like most people that are still dicking around trying to figure out what they're doing. Because I know what the charts are speaking to me. So I'm taking what I can see, and I'm going to put it into account that I think there's an overwhelming crash coming. Not just in crypto, not just in gold, but also in the Dow market. I believe they're ready to collapse all three markets and hamstring people before this new financial system comes in. This, to me, failed at moving over, and this is now like the wick off. It's got to come down and get some support, guys, and this could be brutal, and this could be imminently in the short term, all three markets. So let's go over the markets. Dow Jones is down 266 to 34,415 in dangerous territories. In my opinion, it's on a topping reversal potentially. The US dollar index was up or down 28.5 cents to 92.418. That should continue to come down as the weeks and months go on. Crude oil was up 0.75%, 71.98, and that's going to continue to go up, and it's going to go up hard. Commerce Resource was down 2.38% to 0.2050. I have 12,500 shares, and I made a calculated decision on this one that if it goes down, I'll just continue to buy it on the way down because it's already down on that head and shoulders formation. It came down to this support line that I drew out, but my fear for this one is that it's got to come all the way down to about 16 cents. But with how cheap I have my position at about 20.5, 21 cents roughly, I'm just going to buy it down. I didn't buy it anywhere on the top down. I was under all that support resistance lines. It just happened to bounce up a little bit. And I've got 12,600 shares at about 2094. So I'm just going to ride it down and buy it on the way down. If it goes all the way down to 10 or 8 cents, I'll jump for joy because it's already cheap as fuck as it is. This stock's been well over $10. Or $6. Gold's down $4.41 to 17.99. That I feel is about to have a major retrace. I feel like it got rejected just now, trying to come back up, and now it's on a right shoulder. I think that's pretty apparent now to anybody who's following the gold markets that this could very well be on a right shoulder on a double top formation. Platinum's down $7.92 to 1,079.08. Silver's down 0.75% to 25.93. You got silver, I believe, is getting rejected as well. Looks like we're on a topping reversal to me. It looks like the top could be rounding. The moving averages seem to have been leveled and stabled off in the daily. Doesn't have much to drop, but if you go down to the weekly, it's got to come down to underlining support, and that could be a big drop if it decides to do that. So I've been cautiously optimistic, but I said if it didn't break this level, I'd keep you guys updated, and I've kept you updated. I hope you listened. Just like Fortuna looks like it's coming off of a topping reversal, and that means it could retrace way down. So that's down 0.22, or down 22 cents, down 4.11% to $5.37, and continuing to just get hammered. All of these are going to continue to. You can see the topping reversal started to take place on the copper per pound, down to $4.29 a pound, down 1.09%. But that doesn't tell the story. I believe what I'm uncovering is telling the story. I don't hear anybody talking about this in the commodities market. Or they turned into the holders, just like in the crypto market. Same people that make fun of us in the crypto market, if we want to hold, they continue to hold their commodities because they don't have the stones to pull out of what they can see on the charts. I do. Gold, Barrett Gold's down 2.45% to 20.67. I'm telling you guys, if it's me, and I'm being optimistic, and I'm being honest, this looks like it's on a topping reversal, and it's on the right shoulder of a failed attempt back up. Nothing more, nothing less. And now we got to be cautiously aware, because these could have historic collapses in the gold and silver market as well. I'm calling for commodities collapse like we haven't seen in quite some time. I'm very bullish on commodities. I'm very bullish on metals, but at this current time in the structure, I believe we're about to have one historic collapse in all three markets. They're going to liquidate the little guy, the retail investor, and if you're on margin, like I always warn my brother Vincenzo, because he's on margin, make sure you've got some money to cover that, because he's got a good strategy when it comes to his metals. He's not selling his commodities, but he's also got money on the sidelines in case he's got to cover that margin call. And he's smart. He'll double up on some of these that he has. So I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about my audience, because they don't know what he knows. He's doing it in a different strategy, the long holder strategy, but he's actually doing it. He's not just holding it if it goes down. And he's not in at $5 on B2 Gold. He's down around 438. So it's not like he's way the fuck up there. He waited, bought it. Around where I did, I just had foresight to get out at like $4.28. I waited for it to double around that top, and then I was out. Kinross Gold down 3.87% to $6.21. And again, guys, I'm telling you guys, this is on a topping reversal. Now it's onto the right shoulder, and it reversed. I'm telling you, I know what I'm looking at, and this stuff is going to cut probably 40%. It's going to cut along with commodity, or with, there is no hedge right now. You cannot hedge your bet right now. Not in the Dow, not in commodities market. The only way you can hedge your bet right now is on crude oil, but it's so high up that could also hit a retracement. You know, and that looks like it's coming to a topping head, and it's going to have to come down and get some support, maybe. Or it blows past there, but to me it looks like it just finishes off a traditional type of pattern, and it looks like it might have to come down, not all the way down to the $18.21. But I think it might have to come down to some underlying support, maybe not that far. Or it's just going to continue up, but it's going to have another burst of energy, but that's a market I would not want to get into either. We get to... Yamana Gold's down 3.99% to $4.09. Again, I'm pretty sure I've uncovered this and I know what I'm talking about. And I've been talking about it for a couple weeks. Pretty sure I'm the only one who's been saying this. Although Vincenzo's been saying that it's doing a topping reversal as well, so he's on top of it. Let's see. Hecla Mining is down 4.45% to $6.98. Again, they all are playing the same pattern, guys. Some are just higher up. That one's still on the head. AAU's down 0.68% to $45.81. And again, guys, this is one that isn't going to go down as far because it's already retraced a lot. But this has potential, like I've said before. If it takes the wrong trajectory, it could come down to 32 cents. We've talked about this before. So I'm not actively buying any AAU at this point. GPL is down 3.20% to 5721. As you know, it had the mining collapse. It's going to take some time to get that right. RDSA down 0.25% to $40.25. That's a foreign stock, and that one also is getting hammered. VOD's down 1.62% to 1641, and that's also a foreign stock, and that is also getting hammered. These are asset management stocks. So, and then we've got Our crypto, we're still watching. I gave out a forecast earlier, as you know. I told you this is probably going to go up and retest the right shoulder, which is completely normal. I wouldn't expect anything less. Pretty good. How you doing? Yeah, I got 2 packages. One they just left the other day. I don't know why, but it has to go back. That's just one that hasn't been gone yet. Okay. They left me. I'm sorry about this. They left me these things to put on top of it. Okay. Thank you.
Yep. This is your copy.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You're a lifesaver. You too. Stay safe out there, my friend. So with Bitcoin, that's exactly what we're looking at. It's retraced a little bit today. If you guys watched earlier, I drew this out for you. Told you where. Well, that's the cup and handle. We got to go to the 4 hours so that you guys can see, or the 3 hour. So that's how it could have jumped off yesterday. Remember? But now, did I even put anything in? Oh no, that was with XRP. I did it. My mistake. So with all of these, you know, we could have that minor touch back up, but guys, we broke out of the triangle. You see how XRP, I basically have it to where it could maybe come right up that underlining support. That's why I drew that first one. I knew that that was heavy resistance. There's another one between 58 and 61, so I drew that on an ascending little thing, and then it to drop down in between those nicely by the time it gets to the top of that little wedge. And it's not even a big wedge, it's a few cents. But by the time it gets to the top of that, it to drop down the next level, do the same thing, drop down below that, and continue to crash. As you see in front of you. To keep this cup and handle valid, this can come all the way down to about 50 cents, 49. Oh, it can come about here, 52. And then even if it came down here, it can still be considered the cup and handle. I just didn't go down far enough. But it can absolutely still be the cup and handle. So we're looking to see if it can bounce. We're trying to see where it can bounce. It can either bounce at 58, 52, or go down to 48, 44, and even worse. I'm thinking it's not going to bounce before 52 in my humble opinion. That's what I've been calling for, and that's what I'm standing to. So T-Speak at 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte. OG, this was sounding all alarms for all 3 markets, commodities, Dow Jones, and crypto alike. I believe the big wigs have something in store, and it is going to be ugly. Make sure you've got your affairs in order, because this is going to be quick, it's going to be swift, and a lot of you guys will be liquidated. And if you're on margin, get the hell off margin, because this is no time to be dicking around with your life savings and portfolio. Stay true, stay blessed.